Welcome back to another edition of the Blackhawk Buzz. Van, Derek, still with you after all these years. Really only a couple of months, but nevertheless. We've got some do's and some don'ts.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just tee it up for you and let you wear the black hat and ride in on the black pony.
Yeah, this is the time of year where things get a little bit difficult at Blackhawk, right? All of our high school kids go back to school. The college kids are down there today moving in. So, not only our staff, but the kitchen staff, but really after, this devastating rainfall that we had, Chad and his crew are just working overtime. He's limited on his staff as well. But, what the rain does is really take Chad and his crew away from what he would normally be doing out there, mowing, raking bunkers, so on and so forth. And it's, just a friendly reminder that it is our job, not only as a staff, but as a membership to please keep replacing those divots. It always seems this time of year maybe we get a little bit lazy. Make sure that when the ground is soft, it's really important that these ball marks that we got to fix those things right away. Getting to the bunkers tends to be a little bit more difficult. We know at Blackhawk we have a drainage issue a little with a lot of them. So if you go in there, even at night, when you think they get up in the morning, they have time to do that stuff, they don't. So anything our members can do to help, whether it's putting divots back, even if it's not your divot, fixing ball marks, even if it's not your ball mark, and raking those bunkers could really help us a lot. And then, if I could, this may sound a little bit strange, I'd like to point out just one thing that on our golf course, I know sometimes you just can't see them, but there's an outhouse on 6. Did you know this? And then there's an outhouse over there kind of off of 11 green, maybe on 14, so on and so forth. And if I could, just a suggestion, let's try to use them as opposed to using our golf course. I'm not saying it happens a lot, but, let's just be respectful not only of our memberships, our golf course, but, we do spend a lot of time cleaning those things up and making sure that they're usable and accessible for everybody. So
let's just say that's a fine line that one has to walk there, okay? But, they're there for a purpose.
They're there for a purpose.
So,
we do have a new Pea Patrol committee, and they have been getting back to me with a little bit of feedback about what's happening on the golf course. So let's just do our best to respect our golf course from top to bottom.
I've got one to add, too. The sunflower seed spitters, whatever. It's easy for me to say, okay?
I can tell.
But you see sunflower seed shells on greens, on teeing areas, okay? Put them in your hand and then take them over to one of the receptacles on the teeing area or whatever.
Yep.
But don't spit them up on the teeing area where people are touching the ground. There's another spitter, okay, and then on the greens or what have you. That's just being disrespectful, I think.
Yeah, so I think at the end of the day, let's just be respectful. Let's put our divots back, ball marks, rake the bunkers, pay attention to where the outhouses are on the course so that you can use them in a timely fashion. Let's watch where we're driving the carts, right, when the ground is as saturated as it is. Got to make sure that high traffic areas, we're paying attention to that. Chad's got signs out there for everybody to pay attention to. Please do that. And it's just one of those things, man. Blackhawk's an awesome place. Our golf course, as you would say, is the crown jewel. Let's make sure we're taking care of it.
Make sure that you take pride in being a member and then doing the things that make this course and this whole membership even better, okay? For Derek, I'm Van. Thanks for joining us. That's another edition of the Blackhawk Buzz.